Yo, still Bills, what's the deal, man? It's Tuesday morning, man. I got one more day before before we kick back on for the holiday break for this holiday week. Y'all know how I go, man, and do Estados Unidos. But peep game, man, we got to rap about something, man. And it's a lot of people sounding off with Pitbull about him ducking not Javante Davis, but Shakur Stevenson, man. And I'm just like this. I told you so. There's no other way to say this shit, man. The dude is an entertaining fighter. He's entertaining. But that's about it. Because of his height, he brings that peekaboo defense, that Mike Tyson, that classic Mike Tyson pressure, peekaboo defense, get low up on the shots and explode off of the back foot. He does that shit. But he doesn't do it as prolific as Mike Tyson did it. He just didn't. Or he doesn't. We know what Pitbull is. He got in there with Tank, all right, cool. Tank is about the same height as Pitbull, so that makes the fight a little bit, less strenuous to deal with, as opposed to fighting somebody like a Shakur Stevenson and Tank style. Now, granted, Tank fights off of the counter, but he's not as rangy as someone like a Shakur Stevenson or a Ryan Garcia or a Ali Rivera. Dudes who like to, Ryan isn't necessarily, he's not no outboxer or nothing like that, but he likes to keep a fight at mid-distance. He likes to fight around about mid-distance. He's not no dude who can really fight in the clinch. But he keeps the fight at mid-distance. That's his comfort zone. So he can launch that signature devastating left hand, that left hook. That's too much for Pitbull. That's too much. What y'all have done with this dude, and what they're trying to do with this dude because of what he did in a loss, is just baffling to me, bro. Y'all are idolizing this man and deifying this man because he went 12 with Tank. Nigga getting sick out here. He went 12 with Tank. And because he went 12 with Tank, that means, oh man, like, bro, there's people, I made a video about this like last year, I want to say, bro. Niggas are saying that he beat Vasily Lomachenko. I just don't get it, man. Like, fuck. He is who I always said he was. He knows his upside. He knows his limitations. He knows what's going to happen if he gets in there with somebody like Shakur Stevenson. He knows what's going to happen if he gets in there with somebody like Ali Rivera. That's why he told him, oh, you need to go fight a name. Who the fuck are you? Who are you, bro? You were like a second or third string replacement. I know it's a lot of people saying he tried to A-side Ryan Garcia. I don't personally see it that way. I wasn't mad at him for making him, yo, man, just sign a clause, bro, saying that even if we fight and you find a way to get out of the fight, I still get compensated for that fight. I'm not mad at that because of Ryan's history. I'm not mad at that. I get that. But a Shakur Stevenson, no, I knew what that was, bro. I knew what that was right out the gate. He's not going to fight nobody rangy with a solid skill set. I don't even think he would have fought Lomachenko. He'd have easier time with Lomachenko than goddamn Shakur Stevenson because of the style, the style matchup and the height disparity. He's not getting in there with nobody prolific. He said Lomachenko's name. Yeah, Lomachenko's a high-risk, low-reward fighter, whatever the case may be. And the stars all somewhat line up for him to fight. Oh, yeah, I'd fight Lomachenko. The height, and I don't have to go find you. Even though you do have to find Lomachenko. He's a pressure fighter. He doesn't fight off of the back foot. No, he's looking to close the gap, cut those angles, and punish you off of the spins. He's looking to do that. But that's a lot more easier. You can land something a lot more effectively. The percentage of you landing something more, effective in somebody who fights like that is way higher than fighting somebody like a Shakur Stevenson. who's gonna keep a jab dead in your face. A precise and acute jab in your face. It's way more aggravating to deal with. Way more. So yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. So everybody mad, oh man, I thought he was this, I thought all Mexican fighters ain't duck nobody. I'm like, look, dog, y'all are putting too much stock into this dude. I've been telling motherfuckers that. He's not him. He's just not. Now come back down to earth and get off that dumb shit, man. I just, everything, it just Tank has this, I don't get it, man, how Tank could just, oh man, everybody just, oh, it's annoying how y'all, this is why I'm so standoffish with Tank, man, just because how y'all just deify this man. Before we deem this nigga in the manner that y'all try to do it, let's see him fight somebody you know. Hector Garcia would be a good fight for him if he was fighting him at 130 pounds, bro. He's bringing this man up. What are y'all not understanding about that? He is bringing him up in weight. And y'all don't take issue with him fighting these type of fighters. Even if he beats Ryan Garcia, all right, cool, what are you now? Oh, he beat Ryan Garcia, he the best in the division. How? When Ryan isn't even the best in the division. If Ryan beat Tank, oh man, Ryan the best in the division. How? When Tank ain't even fought nobody, he hasn't fought the best in the division. But anybody who has some sort of success with Tank, their stock rises, and that shit bothers me. When you fight Tank and you lose, your stock rises. But when you fight Lomachenko, and you have success in those rounds, oh man, yo, you lost to a dude who ain't never been, or you won 12 rounds with a dude who ain't never been 12 rounds before. You lost to a bum. You lost to a no-name. Who was he? As if you motherfuckers knew who Issac Cruz was before he fought Tank. As if you motherfuckers knew who Rolly Romero was before he fought Tank. As if y'all knew who Leo Santa Cruz was before he fought Tank. God damn. It is the most aggravated. It's literally like, yo, I don't know what I did yesterday, bro. I think it's gone now, though. It's gone for the most part. But me getting out of my car, I did something. I pulled like just, I don't know how, man. If I tweak if I turn my head, if I hold my head in a certain direction, it's like I hurt myself. Like, and I like pulled something slightly in my neck, and I had a crink in my neck all day yesterday for the most part. I had to stretch that shit out. That's what it's like. That the pain I went through, it wasn't even really pain, like that was just irritating. That's equivalent to you Tank fans. Do you think if Lomachenko went 12 rounds with Pitbull, we would be saying this shit about Pitbull? Because I guarantee you we wouldn't. Do you think if Devin Haney went 12 rounds with Pitbull, we would be saying this shit about Pitbull? We would be putting him on this pedestal that we trying to put him on? You know that's a goddamn lie. We would not be on that. Oh man, yo, you went 12 with Pitbull. Who the fuck is he? Who the fuck is he? Who did he beat? But he go 12 with Tank. Oh man, Pitbull might be. He beat Lomachenko. He one of the best in the division. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm tired of it. He is who he is. He's not gonna be one of them dudes. And that's okay, because not everybody is gonna be one of them dudes, but he's not even trying to hide the shit at this point. He just don't give a fuck. He got some sort of superstar, not even superstar, but fame to his name now, so he's gonna bang that shit. He gonna ride that shit till the wheels fall off. Oh man, I'm Pitbull, like, he gotta go fight somebody before he fight me. Like, as if you are somebody now. Who Who did you fight after goddamn, after Tank? Because there wasn't nobody to know. They threw you in there with Gamboa, old ass. And fuck anybody who's still putting that dude in the ring to be a fucking doormat and a combo dummy for these young lions. Y'all gotta have some compassion as promoters and matchmakers, man. You know this dude is past it. But you putting him in there, we know, listen, this ain't Gamboa from fucking 2013. How dare y'all put this dude in there with somebody who's looking to make a name? Anybody who's looking to make a name does not belong in there with York Gamboa. If Gamboa is going to continue to continue his professional career, he needs to be fighting somebody his age. Or they don't even got to be his age. They could be somebody younger than him. They just don't have to have as much promise. Where the likelihood of him getting hurt and suffering permanent damage is slim to none. Stop getting that man. Stop putting that man in there with these young dudes. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. He's a fighter at the end of the day, so yeah. But I mean, shit. You have to protect fighters from themselves. That's what a corner's for. That's what the coach is for. I'm stopping the fight. You taking too much punishment. Nah, coach. I think I can get him in. No, I can't do it. No, I'm stopping it. You need that Marco Antonio Barrera type of coach. You know, who dad got in the ring and was crying like, no, dude, this shit is eating me up inside watching you go through this shit, this physical torment. You need somebody who's going to intervene on behalf of a fucking fighter, because a fighter is not going to look after himself because he's a warrior at heart. She's a warrior at heart, and she wants to go out on a shield. He wants to go out on a shield. But it doesn't just stop at the corner. It doesn't just start with the corners. It starts with the promoters as well, and the matchmakers. The fact that y'all would use that man as a fucking combo dummy to get in there to boost his fucking resume is like, yo, okay, cool, you beat Gamboa. When's the last time Gamboa won a fight? There's no other 35-pounder y'all can put him in there with to kind of, as a litmus test, because Gamboa ain't it. Then you bring up 126 pounds. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. He's not him. That's what it all boils down to. Issac Cruz is not that dude. He's not. God damn it, he's not. He's a fun and entertaining fighter to watch. But the minute he steps up in there with somebody of note, it's going to be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. They're going to do him dirty. And I keep trying to tell niggas that, but they don't want to listen because they have Tank in this unfuckwittable stratosphere that nobody can get to. All right, watch what happens. Watch what happens when he steps up. Watch what happens when he steps up. Put him in there with Lomachenko. Put him in there with Lomachenko and watch what happens. Put him in there with Loma and watch what happens. Loma's going to stop that dude. Lomachenko is going to stop that dude. Put him in there with goddamn Jermaine Ortiz. He's going to beat the ever-living shit out of that dude. Put him in there with Richard Oh, my God, put him in there with Richard Comey. Put him in there with Richard Comey and watch what happens. Put him in there with Richard Comey. Put him in there with any of them dogs up there. Put him in there with Gamboa, not Gamboa, but Cambosos. I dare say put his ass in there with Jorge Linares. And watch what happens to that man. They gonna outline that dude in chalk. He's not him, bro. He's not him. He went 12 with Tank because Tank had a broken hand. He had a broken hand. The same way Bermain Stavern with 12 with goddamn Deontay Wilder because he had a broken hand. What happened the next time they fought? It was a 187 in the first round. Homicide. Stop talking to me about goddamn Issac Cruz, man. Stop walking around with your head hung low because he's not fighting Shakur Stevenson. We know what time it is with Issac Cruz. At least I do. I do. And I've been knowing. Fun fight. And I've been telling my coach, when I go to the gym, I'm like, Coach, my coach is Mexican. All my coaches is Mexican. When he steps up and he fights somebody of note, he's going to get fucked up. He's an entertaining fighter. Let's leave it at that. There are a multitude of entertaining fighters. Joe Smith Jr. is an entertaining fighter, but at least look at who he's fought and who he's fighting. Later Alvarez, Bivol, Beterbiev, Sullivan Barrera. Didn't he fight Pascal as well? B-Hop. Look at the notable names that he's fought. Now, B-Hop was well past it, yeah, but later Alvarez wasn't. Him fighting Beterbiev and Bivol, that's, all right, yeah, I'm willing to take these challenges. And he was a champion when he fought Beterbiev. Give that man his respect. Give that man his respect. Because he's beat some quality, like, heavyweights. He's an entertaining fighter he's not as, his ceiling doesn't match those of like a Beterbiev or Bivol. But he's skilled enough to get a title. And he's willing to fight the best available opponents. Issac Cruz is telling Rivera, go fight somebody. Who the fuck are you, bro? Fuck out of here. His dad, oh man, Shakur ain't gonna do nothing but run. He's gonna make the fight boring. That means you don't, because that means you don't have what it takes to get in there and neutralize that. You don't have what it takes to neutralize his strong suits. Because you're not that dude. Stop, man. Stop the cap, man. Stop the cap. I'm not upset. I'm not heartbroken, and I'm not confused as to why this man decided not to fight Shakur Stevenson, because I know what time it was with him. I knew. Y'all didn't know. And y'all didn't know because because of where y'all have Tank in y'all mind. Y'all got Tank at this unfuckable 135 pounder, even though he's yet to prove it. Because he knocked out Leo Santa Cruz and Rolly Romero and goddamn Mario Barrios, which is a good win for him. It was a good win for him. But, still, he was unheralded, bro. Nobody, he accomplished nothing at 140 pounds. They pick and choose who they put this man in there with. And now that he got in there with somebody, somebody that went 12 with him and he wasn't able to get him out of there, y'all, look how y'all acting over him, man. Get the fuck out of here. Issac Cruz is not that dude. And I've been telling y'all this since day one, man. So I'm going to work. That's all the fuck I got to say about it, man. Deuces.